What historical tracking methods did indigenous bow hunters use? Imagine walking through a forest or plains, knowing every step an animal took before it even appears. Indigenous bow hunters had a remarkable way of reading the land and animal signs to find their prey. They started by studying animal tracks, not just footprints but also droppings, bedding sites, and broken branches. These clues told them what kind of animal it was, how fast it was moving, and even if it was wounded. For example, if the tracks were close together, the animal might have been resting or injured, guiding hunters to where it might be hiding. If the tracks showed wavering lines or sudden stops, it meant the animal was looking for a safe place to rest or escape. Wind was another big factor. Hunters paid close attention to air currents because animals relying heavily on their sense of smell. They would approach from downwind or cross the wind to avoid being detected. Knowing how the wind shifted during different times of the day helped them stay hidden. They also knew the best places where animals naturally moved, like water sources, migration routes, or narrow passages called choke points. These natural funnels made it easier to find game. Sometimes, hunters followed animal trails for days, moving quietly and staying hidden, so they could get close enough for a clean shot. Camouflage was another key part of their strategy. They wore animal skins or used natural materials to blend into the environment. Moving quietly through the woods or plains was essential to avoid scaring the game away. Some hunters used calls that mimicked animal sounds to lure prey closer, but this was tricky because predators might respond instead. In some cases, they worked together as a group to drive animals toward natural traps or ambush spots. Dogs were also used to track wounded animals or help push game toward waiting hunters. When tracking wounded game, they looked for signs like blood trails, disturbed vegetation, or broken branches. Following these signs carefully was important because the animal might try to hide or run away. Hunters preferred to shoot animals that were standing still because wounded animals that run can scatter and make recovery harder. They also aimed to recover the meat quickly to prevent spoilage. All these methods show how indigenous bow hunters combined keen observation, knowledge of animal behavior, patience, and stealth. They understood the land and animals deeply, making their hunting effective and respectful of nature. Their tracking skills were a vital part of their archery and bow hunting practices, helping them harvest game successfully while maintaining harmony with the environment.